Hey Gemini, Ali from Indigo Ascension. Welcome to your weekly quick read for the week beginning September the 20th through to the 27th. We've got Venus in Scorpio, full moon in Pisces, and the sun enters Libra on the same day as equinox. So I'll focus on those unique energies and where they might sit as far as house placements for you, Gem. And I'll be using the soul cards and the tarot. Can you tell I'm still a little bit like, do I even remember how to do readings? It's been a while. Alrighty, Gemini, let's take a look. With Venus in Scorpio, you guys are activating 6th house energies. There's something here about a change to your daily routine, or at least really looking at the day-to-day. The 6th house rules our most common routines, whether you're sort of shifting kids from school, daycare, going off to your work routine, or you know, the 6th house also rules the house of service, and in many ways, you know, that important question of, does this serve me? Does this serve my routine? These themes can all come up. As many of us spend a lot of time at work, you know, that's why it can also rule work-related matters. So take it however it resonates and however it applies to you. There's something here with Venus in Scorpio. It's wanting you to have a look at 6th house energies, okay, Gem, and how we can change the day-to-day, or at least these energies are rising within you as a desire to want to change the daily routine. This full moon in Pisces this week is highlighting your 10th house. It rules the patriarchy, the masculine, the father figure. The 10th house also strongly rules career. There are significant career shifts and changes, or at least the mulling over of ideas, the rising of desires for many Geminis out there in these themes. Something has to activate in the daily, okay, in order for me to truly release what's getting in the way. When it comes to 10th house matters, 10th house also rules recognition, okay? So being recognized for your contributions, for your success. Patting yourself on the back as well, Gemini, is also important. The other one we're looking at, obviously, with Libra, with the sun moving into Libra, all month the 5th house activates for you. So there are stirrings of creativity. There are beautiful energies supporting you, surrounding you, and balancing amazingly this week in many ways, Gem, for you to really get creative with these new beginnings that you're perhaps wanting. Now that might apply to love, might apply to career, it might apply to your day-to-day routine, okay? So however it's impacting your unique story is going to be different for all of us. But let's take a look and see what the cards want to confirm. It's always interesting how it does. So we're working with 6th house, 10th house, and 5th house energies. In many ways, there's something here about this struggle, this disappointment, this emotional disappointment, this old situation. It happened for a reason, and if you have recently come out of adverse situations, you know this is highlighted to you on some level, Gemini, that something about your day-to-day routine has to change. There is a letting go that is essential. There is something here perhaps some Geminis are also still holding on to in many ways, that has created adversity. With a strong focus on 10th house under the light of this full moon this week, there's a desire here to really look at 10th house energies, and that is about the career. That does rule the father, that does rule the masculine, okay? So those themes might present in many different ways for many Geminis out there, okay? But of all this, okay, this old story, this old, whatever it is you've come from, it has offered you the opportunity to be the beacon, to be the lighthouse. I always look at this adversity card in that same way. It's time for you to powerfully surrender an old chapter, an old version of you, my friend. All month, okay, Libra season offers you many layers and levels of the opportunity of surrendering so that you can really connect in. Like, this is deep core transformation and change at the core. See how that image looks like the cells, the atoms and cells within us, like on every fiber, within every fiber, on every level, in every cell of your entire being. Surrender, okay? Whatever this impact has meant for you is what I want to say, is what I'm feeling here. The surrender card talks about, I can release my need to control. 2 of Cups, 5 of Wands, Queen of Cups. what has kept you from genuine, deep compassion and nurture for self, or experiencing that in connection with others. When it comes to partnership and feeling like I'm always in conflict with my ideals, my ideas, my perceptions with others, okay, perhaps there are many Geminis that have actually been experiencing this on some level or another, or competition or feeling conflicted has kept me from true balance and partnership in a significant relationship, or my relationship themes in general. Doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, it could genuinely be any relationship. When I see these two cards, this promises a connection that deeply honors the heart of each. My heart sees your heart is the message of the Two of Cups. There is a beginning stage here and is deeply supported in nurture. That's what the Queen of Cups represents, okay? It's an emotional satisfaction. But when I see this card in the middle of it, there's something here about something that seemed ideal. It might be from the past, because we're in grief energy when these cards shows up. There's something here about surrendering a desire for conflict, surrendering the influence of the past, so that this can begin, if new beginnings are relevant for some Geminis out there. 2 5s, my friend, 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands. It's definitely time to cut that which gets in the way of this. So surrender is a beautiful theme for you guys this week. All right, Gem, hope you got some resonance out of that. Until next time, my friend, have an empowered week and take care.